Hello and welcome to Natna News Stream, your trusted companion for breaking news, in-depth analysis, and the stories shaping our world. Stay informed and engaged with the latest updates delivered straight to your fingertips. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected for more updates. These are today's headlines. Gold discovery in Eritrea by Alpha Exploration Company. Sudanese army regains Al-Hajj Abdullah town amid clashes. AU summit focuses on Africa's agri-food systems transformation. Ethiopia faces dramatic fuel price hikes. Trump sentenced to unconditional discharge in hush money case. Israeli airstrikes target Yemeni's infrastructure. US imposes sweeping sanctions on Russia's oil sector. And scientists warn of planet exceeding 1.5 degrees Celsius limit. News in brief. Alpha Exploration Company has identified 6 new gold-rich sites within the Abruna subzone in Eritrea. This is according to Natna News Stream. The company described the results of its second phase exploration as promising and aspiring them to continue their investigations. The discovery has been a significant development in the area. Initial findings from the exploration, which included sampling from 19 sites, revealed positive outcomes. Gold-rich regions such as Abruna, Analglo, and Telogomeja are steeped in history, with mining activities dating back to the Italian occupation of Eritrea. Spanning 771 square kilometers, the Abruna gold mine is among the largest in Eritrea. The Karkasha project, another major site 55 kilometers southeast of Bisha, is undergoing further exploration. Licensed in 2018, Alpha Exploration Company, a Canadian entity, continues to explore precious minerals in southwestern Eritrea. The Sudanese army has announced its recapture of Al-Hajj Abdullah town in Al Jazeera state following intense battles with the Rapid Support Forces or RSF. This is according to AA News. Military sources reported that several RSF combat vehicles were destroyed, and the army seized 7 vehicles while causing heavy casualties. A military-released video showed soldiers establishing control over the area. Al-Hajj Abdullah, located 58 kilometers south of Wad Madani, had been a contested zone amidst ongoing conflicts. The Sudan Shield forces aligned with the army have made additional advancements in the region. Meanwhile, the conflict, which erupted in April 2023, has resulted in significant loss of life and mass displacement. Efforts to stabilize the region continue, but heavy fighting remains a significant challenge in parts of Al Jazeera. The AU summit in Kampala, Uganda, has prioritized discussions on transforming Africa's agri-food systems for sustainability and resilience. The summit's theme, Sustainable and Resilient Agri-Food Systems for a Healthy and Prosperous Africa, has drawn participation from 49 member states. Key outcomes include the adoption of the CAADP Strategy and Action Plan 2026-2035 and the Kampala CAADP Declaration. These initiatives are aimed at boosting food production, creating jobs, and reducing dependence on imports. AU Commissioner Josefa Sako emphasized the significance of collaboration in achieving ambitious food security goals. Uganda's Prime Minister Robina Rabanja highlighted Africa's potential for self-sufficiency through its rich resources. This summit underscored the importance of collective efforts to secure Africa's food future. Ethiopia's decision to phase out fuel subsidies has led to a sharp rise in fuel prices. Reports indicate diesel now costs 101 birr per liter and petrol is priced at 98 birr per liter. These rates are projected to surge dramatically in the coming month. This is according to Tesfa News. The government's reforms implemented under IMF guidance include adjustments to the birr's exchange rate against the dollar. These changes have compounded economic challenges for Ethiopia's, particularly public sector employees. Discussions about the socio-economic impact of subsidy removal and currency devaluation are ongoing. Citizens and policymakers are closely monitoring the situation's effects on daily life. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has been sentenced to an unconditional discharge in a case related to alleged hush money payment. This is according to The Guardian. The ruling comes after Trump was accused of paying substantial sums to silence allegations during his 2016 presidential campaign. While the unconditional discharge spares Trump from jail time, legal experts suggest this case could have long-term implications on his political career. Trump has consistently denied the allegations, labeling the charges as politically motivated. This case is part of a series of legal challenges faced by the former president, raising questions about his potential impact on the 2024 presidential race. Israeli air forces have reportedly launched strikes targeting key infrastructure in Yemen. The attacks have resulted in widespread damage, further exacerbating the humanitarian crisis in the region. Humanitarian organizations have condemned the strikes, emphasizing the need for restraint to avoid worsening civilian sufferings. The situation remains tense as reports of casualties and destruction emerge. International observers are calling for immediate diplomatic efforts to address the conflict and prevent further escalation. The region continues to grapple with the devastating effects of prolonged instability and violence. The United States has announced comprehensive sanctions targeting Russia's oil sector, aiming to curtail the country's energy exports. The move is part of the ongoing efforts to respond to geopolitical tensions linked to Russia's actions in Ukraine. These sanctions include restrictions on oil-related financial transactions and technology exports. U.S. officials stated the measures are designed to weaken Russia's ability to fund its military operations. The sanctions have drawn mixed reactions from the international community. Critics warn of potential global energy market disruptions, while proponents argue the measures are necessary to push Russia into compliance. Scientists say the world must find rapid solutions as global temperatures are now on the brink of passing the crucial 1.5 degrees Celsius warming limit. According to Copernicus Climate Change Service, 2024 was the warmest year on record and the first calendar year where the global temperature exceeded 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. The limit set by the Paris Agreement refers to temperature abnormality averaged over at least 20 years. Though this has not been broken, experts warn that data underscores the global temperatures are now rising beyond when modern humans have ever experienced before. Last year brought many deadly extreme weather events around the world, from severe storms to flooding, drought, heat waves, and wildfires. As these events become increasingly frequent and intense, people's lives and livelihoods across the globe are threatened. Each of the last 10 years, from 2015 to 2024, was one of the 10 warmest on record, according to the EU Climate Monitoring Service. Well, that's all the news for today. Thank you for watching National News Stream. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. See you next time.